Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Kim with Pink Squirrel Studios, and tonight I've got a pretty different kind of video from what's usually on my channel. So I've got a few things that I wanted to tell you about. I know that people have noticed that I haven't posted as much as I used to, and I had taken some fairly long breaks. My boyfriend and I broke up. We'd been together for quite some time, and we'd known each other over 59 years when we broke up. It was not my doing, it was his decision, and he wanted to move in, and I didn't think that the timing was right. If he would have waited a few more months, things would have changed, but anyway, it is what it is, and so we are no longer together. So that was quite a punch in the kidney for me, and I was working through all of that, and yeah, I just was not in a frame of mind where I had the energy to do anything besides work. And sometimes I didn't have the energy for that either, but it has to be done. So there was that. And then on November 13th, I had to put my dog down, and it was very unexpected. She was almost 12 and a half, and it was very sudden, and I am still dealing with losing her. So I'm trying really hard not to be a big baby here tonight, but anyway, so there was that. And also I have been fighting with the insurance company, trying to get some coverage, and I just got my I got 4 rejection letters in the mail last week, denying me because of my previous health history, which almost all of that had been resolved. You know, surgeries had corrected things, and I don't understand why I was rejected again, but it is what it is there too, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, and if you're curious, yes, it has been United Healthcare that has been giving me the fits for the past year. So, anyway, I did also want to mention, I've had the question, you know, where did you come up with the name Pink Squirrel Studios? So, I'm going to introduce you to Pink Squirrel. So this is the original Pink Squirrel. I made this here in the States. We have Girl Scouts. I don't know if that's in other countries or not, but it used to be way back when. Girl Scouts first started as Bluebirds, and then they were Brownies, and then they were Girl Scouts. I think that was the progression, but Bluebirds were the very first entity, and I was a Bluebird. And so I made this. My mom, on the back of this, I couldn't believe she had this. I found this after she passed away. And it said, Kim made these in Bluebird, 2nd grade, March of 1973. This was just before my 8th birthday. So I was 7 years old when I made this. And when I made this, because it's a pink squirrel, and I took all kinds of flack for that. Squirrels aren't pink. What's the matter with you? I mean, I was ridiculed it was awful. It's, you know, other kids, especially the adults, you know, the adults were like, why would you make a squirrel pink? Well, we got 2 of these. And because I took so much flack for this one, my second squirrel, and these, you know, like I say, these are from 1973, so they are horribly faded. But I made my next squirrel brown because everybody else was, so I did too. Prior to that, I made this pelican. And I took all kinds of grief for this too because of the colors. And that's not the color of a pelican, Kim, but that was the color I wanted the pelican to be. And I might have been confusing it. This says 1972 on it. I don't know what month that this was, but I remember it was just a little project at school. So I was in 1st grade when I made this thing, and I took all kinds of flack for this too. That's not what pelicans look like. You can't have so many colors. You can't paint your pelican like that. That's not what they look like. Or these are the colors I wanted this pelican to be. But I took a lot of grief for that. And what ended up happening between the squirrels and the pelican was that I would not craft. I would not do anything crafty. I wouldn't do anything that required any creativity whatsoever. I got into computers. I did programming. I did all of the linear type of thinking. I did not use my creative side, if I still had one. I didn't use it at all. And so when I decided to start this YouTube channel, I decided to, you know, pay tribute to this poor squirrel who everybody made fun of so much. But anyway, this is the original pink squirrel. This is, if you see the little logo anywhere, this is it. I've removed the background from those, but it just kind of looks like a pink blob. It's really hard to see because it's super small, but that's where I came up with the name Pink Squirrel Studios. Out of all this, you know, not great news, I do have some good news to share, and that is that my first grandchild is due in May, and because of this, one of the projects that I'm going to work on is a baby book journal. And so I'm going to put this together. Don't have a lot of time to get this done, especially when I'm so slow at everything. But I will have you come along. I'll show you, you know, things that I'm making and what I'm putting in this journal. And let's see, today is the 30th. I'm not sure if I'll get this uploaded today. It'll probably be uploaded tomorrow on New Year's Eve. But on Friday, let's see, that'd be the 3rd of January, my daughter's having, it's like a 2-hour ultrasound where they look at literally every tiny little thing. And so we should know for sure the sex of the baby. My gut all along has told me it's a girl, and I still think that, and we'll see if anything contradicts that when she has that ultrasound Friday. But I'm super excited to find out for sure, and then that way I'll know exactly, you know, how I'm making this baby book and, you know, things that I'll put in it, because it'll, of course, be different if it's a little girl versus a little boy. So, like I say, really excited for that, and I think that's really about all I wanted to tell you. I wanted to let you know what's been going on in my life and why I haven't been on quite as much. And, you know, I'm working through things, and I'm thinking about becoming a foster dog mom, maybe a foster cat mom, maybe both. I don't know, but the house is very, very quiet without Rue here. And, yeah, I really miss having a 4-legged creature here. So, so I am planning on applying to be a foster, and I don't know, maybe I'll be a failed foster and I'll end up adopting, you know, whoever I foster. But that's kind of what I'm thinking now. I'm just trying to figure. I may have to switch jobs just because I've got to have a job with health insurance. I just have to. So there's a good chance that I'll be switching the brokerage that I'm at, and if I do, I may work from home, I may not work from home. I mean, it may be hybrid. I just don't know. And until I do know what's going to happen there, I really don't want to commit to even fostering until I know what kind of free time I'm going to have. You know, especially, I don't think I could do a puppy right now because, you know, they have to be potty trained and there's just so much work involved. I always thought that I would, you know, adopt a senior dog after my dog passed away, but I don't think I could go through that again that soon. So, anyway, that's what's going on in my neck of the world, and I hope that everybody had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope that you have a really great New Year's Eve. If you're out there celebrating, be safe. If you stay home, like I probably will, and watch the ball, have a good evening, and I will be seeing you real soon. I've got, in fact, I went to Dollar Tree today and picked up a few things, so I will be filming that haul soon, and I think that's about it for tonight. So I wish you all a very happy new year, and I hope to see you again real soon. This is Kim from Pink Squirrel Studios signing off. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful rest of your year and a wonderful new year, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.